Hello everyone, today's mystery.
In twilight's hush, where shadows play,
A hidden vessel holds the day,
its lidless heart beats strong and free.
yet never held water, you'll see.
Let's unlock this mystery.
Okay, so twilight's hush, where shadows play. That makes me think of something that comes out in the evening, like when it's getting dark.
Yeah, it's gotta be something like that. And it holds the day. Maybe it's something to do with time? Or light itself, even.
Maybe. And then there's that hidden vessel. What do you think about that? Could be a metaphor, right?
Right, a vessel that's hidden, not like a real container, but something we don't see physically?
Exactly.
Okay.
Its lidless heart beats strong and free. Sounds pretty powerful, right?
Definitely. Something strong, active, always going without any constraints, and then yet never held water, you'll see. So it might seem like it could hold something, but not literally water.
All right, so we're talking about something that appears at twilight, holds the day, is hidden but powerful, and doesn't hold water. I think I've got it.
Yeah.
The answer is S-O-N.
There you go. The sun, often associated with twilight and shadows, metaphorically holds the daylight and emits energy, its lidless heartbeats, but doesn't physically hold water.
Ready for the next one?
Bring it on.
Okay, here we go. For the next puzzle.
I'm often sought.
Yet hard to find.
In the morning, I'm gone.
By night I shine,
I'm not a person.
nor a place so fine.
But without me, stories would be quite divine.
Okay. Let's unlock this mystery. Often sought, yet hard to find. So we're looking for something elusive, desirable. Could be abstract, like happiness maybe, or something tangible, like, a rare gem. What do you think?
Yeah, it could be a lot of things, right? But that next part, in the morning I'm gone, by night I shine, that gives us something more concrete, don't you think? There's got to be something that only shows up or, well, is most visible in the evening.
Right, that really narrows things down. Okay, so stars? Could it be stars? Or wait the moon, maybe?
Keep going, you're on a roll.
Or even all those city lights, you know how they all sort of twinkle after dark.
We're getting closer, I can feel it. But, the next clue, it throws a bit of a wrench in things. Not a person nor a place, so fine. So that eliminates any specific places, or obviously any individuals. We need something a bit more universal.
Okay, so not Times Square. Darn. But it still could be moonlight, right? I mean, it's not a person, not a place, and it definitely shines at night.
You got it. And now, think about that last line. Without me, stories would be quite divine. What do you think that means? It sort of implies that this element, this thing we're looking for, adds something to stories, something that, I don't know about you, but something that I think would make them, well, less interesting, without it.
Yeah, totally. Moonlight creating this sense of mystery, setting the atmosphere. It's like all those scenes in books or even movies where something dramatic happens under the moonlit sky.
Exactly. Moonlight it is.
Moonlight. Of course, it just sets the scene, adds that, I don't know, that drama, well, a little touch of magic. Ready for the next one?
Bring it on.
Okay, here we go. For the next puzzle.
I'm often sought, yet hard to hold.
In the morning I'm gone, by night I grow old.
I can be sweet or sour and bring joy or pain.
But in the end, my fate is sealed in a tin.
Let's unlock this mystery.
Okay, breaking this down. Often sought, yet hard to hold. Sounds kind of like something desirable, but maybe fleeting.
And then in the morning I'm gone. That suggests it's enjoyed early in the day, perhaps. Consumed.
Right, and contrasting that, by night I grow old. It makes me think of something perishable, something that doesn't last long.
Sweet or sour and bring joy or pain points to a range of flavors, maybe. Something with variations.
And the final clue, fate is sealed in a tin. Definitely suggests food, something preserved.
Putting it all together.
The answer is jam-am.
There you go. A sweet or savory spread. Enjoyed at breakfast and often canned for preservation.
Ready for the next one?
Bring it on.
Okay, here we go. For the next puzzle.
In mirrored halls, I'm often found
Reflecting scenes, yet never a sound.
a perfect image, but not myself.
What am I?
Let's unlock this mystery. The clues suggest something frequently found in mirrored halls, capable of reflecting scenes.
It creates a perfect image, but isn't independent, implying it's an object without a voice.
Putting it all together. The answer is mirror.
There you go. A mirror reflects its surroundings without making a sound and holds an image, but not of itself. Ready for the next one?
Bring it on.
Okay, here we go. For the next puzzle.
In morning's hush, I'm born anew.
A fleeting whisper, heard by few.
My voice is gentle, my song so bright.
But when I fade, darkness takes flight.
Let's unlock this mystery.
Born anew. Makes me think of something that happens every day, like it's starting fresh each morning.
Yeah, and fleeting whisper, that gives me a sense of something subtle, something you might not even notice right away.
Right, and it's described as having a gentle voice and a bright song, which makes me think it's something pleasant, something positive.
Definitely, but then we have darkness takes flight, so it seems like whatever it is disappears when it gets dark.
That's a good point. So we're looking for something that appears subtly in the morning, is associated with light and pleasantness, and then disappears as darkness comes.
Exactly.
Okay, putting it all together, I think the answer is twilight.
There you go. Twilight emerges subtly each morning and fades as darkness falls.
Ready for the next one?
Bring it on.
Okay, here we go for the next puzzle.
In morning's earliest light, I'm sought by all in sight.
At noon's prime hour, I'm at my best.
But as night falls, I'm put to rest. What am I?
Let's unlock this mystery. Sought by all in sight implies something visible and universally desired.
And it's at its best at noon's prime hour, suggesting a peak time could be related to the sun.
Put to rest as night falls further points towards something that disappears with daylight.
The answer is sunshine.
There you go. Sunshine is at its strongest during midday and fades as night approaches. Ready for the next one?
Bring it on.
Okay, here we go for the next puzzle.
In twisted tubes, I'm often found.
A treasure rare, yet never unbound.
I'm not gold or jewels in sight.
But without me, the treasure wouldn't shine bright.
Let's unlock this mystery. Okay, so in twisted tubes, I'm often found. What comes in tubes? Usually something kind of, how do I say this? Flimsy, like it's rolled up, stored.
Right. And then there's the clue about treasure, but not gold or jewels. So we're thinking about something valuable, but not in the traditional, like diamonds and gold kind of way.
Exactly. And don't forget, without me, the treasure wouldn't shine bright. That's a big one. Makes me think of something that ADDS value, or maybe even like protection.
Adding value protection, what about a warranty?
There you go. A warranty. It's a type of guarantee that protects a product. And yeah, you often find warranties with valuable items. Makes sense.
Ready for the next one?
Bring it on.
Okay, here we go for the next puzzle.
In twisted forms, I'm often found.
A symbol of art, yet fragile and bound.
In threads so fine, my beauty shines bright.
But cut me wrong, and all will not be right.
Let's unlock this mystery.
Okay, let's unpack this. Twisted forms. That makes me think of something pliable, something that could be shaped,
Yeah, and what's fascinating here is the contrast. Fragile, yet bound. It suggests something delicate, right? But also strong when it's all together.
Right. And threads so fine that definitely points towards a material made up of thin strands.
Absolutely. The clue symbol of art is interesting. It could be used creatively, perhaps in weaving or crafting.
Yeah, definitely. And cut me wrong and all will not be right. That implies it's easily unraveled, that its strength comes from its structure.
Putting it all together.
I think I've got it.
The answer is yarn.
Yarn, of course. Easily shaped, yet delicate. Its threads woven together create something strong and beautiful. Ready for the next one?
Bring it on.
Okay, here we go for the next puzzle.
I'm often found in a bed.
Yet never held in hand,
I can wrap up the night.
but never take a stand. Oh my.
Let's unlock this mystery. Okay, so found in a bed. That probably means it's something that's usually on a bed, right?
Yeah, and it's not something you pick up and hold because it says never held in hand.
Right. And wrap up the night? That makes me think of something that means the day is over, like a symbol or something.
Yeah, like a sense of closure.
Mm-hmm.
And it can't be a person or anything that makes choices because it says never take a stand. So we've got something that's usually on a bed, isn't held, and represents the end of the day.
A blanket.
The answer is blankets.
There you go. You can find them on beds but aren't handheld, and they provide a sense of closure to the day.
Ready for the next one?
Bring it on.
Okay, here we go for the next puzzle.
In the morning, I'm a gentle hue.
At dusk, I'm warm and inviting too.
I'm not a color, though my name is bright.
What am I shining with delight?
Let's unlock this mystery.
Okay, in the morning, a gentle hue has to be something that starts off pale.
Right, and then transitions to warm and inviting by dusk like a sunset.
But it's not a color, even though the name is bright. What could be bright like a color?
Something that emits light. Think about things that glow.
The answer is
Ember.
there you go. An ember is a glowing piece of coal or wood in a dying fire.
Thank you for listening.